Hey guys, I'm Gman. I just made top 16 at New Zealand Nationals. It was my first nets. I'm really happy. I played Orcust, .deck, so like a lot of engines all together just to make like big boards. Starting with double harp, double nightmare, one skeleton, and one road went. This was perfect. I wouldn't change anything. This was the perfect ratio for the day. And then small Dark War engine, Armageddon Knight, and Grapher. Those were pretty good cards for the entire days. I really liked them. It helped me to play through like hand traps and so. PK engine, double boots, one cloak. I think this is the best ratio. I've seen like 2 cloak, 1 boots, and 1/1 and 2/2, but you don't really want to draw them. You want more in the deck, and if you want to see them, you just want to see one of them at most. That's why I'm playing. The main reason why I didn't play 1/1 is because if I draw one of them, I can't resolve Bardage for getting the advantage. So I prefer to play the 2/2 and also late game. Thank you.
I'll let him know I gave it back to you too.
Okay, double ash for hand trap. That's enough for main deck. Just 2. Sometimes you just need like for like stopping something, might, and you draw out of danger sometimes to like have another interaction, which is pretty nice. But to have a full combo with the ash behind and Trickstar. Those 2. A lot of people said I should play Corobane, but I don't like Corobane, especially for my mindset, which is if I'm going, I'm first going to bait out any negate they have, and after that I'm just going to light stage Surge, normal summon Candina, at light stage special summon Lilybell. So, and if I would have Corobane, I couldn't do that because I would have another monster that's not Trickstar. And then Danger Engine, triple Nessie, triple Jackalope, 2 snakes, and 1 Chupacabra. This was a perfect ratio for the day. I don't really like the snake in the deck because I level 3. Jackalope is a bit better because you can special summon the Chupacabra if you get hit, but 9 dangers overall.
Also, for those that are asking, the mats that are on offer tomorrow for the winner mat events are the World Championship qualifier mats. So the $10 winner mats that start at 10 AM tomorrow, it's the World Championship mats that you win.
Okay, I think I drew this only once today and was alright. Nessie, pretty good. And those are the monsters. You might think why I'm not playing No Space Connector and Dolphin. It's because I don't want to play a lot of normal summons, especially all my normal summons, they are kind of searchable. And if I want to normal summon something, I want to normal summon either Armageddon Knight, Grapher, or an Orcust monster to play. And also the Trickstar, I have like 6 cards that get to Candina, so I'm actually kind of playing 6 normal summons with the deck. For spells, triple engage, best card. I think I resolved this once for draw, which was pretty nuts. 1 drums and 1 Eagle Booster. Eagle Booster saved me a lot of times from like hand traps and everything. And something interesting is that even though if you search like Eagle Booster for engage, they are still going to try hand trap use, which is like I can understand, but I don't feel that's the best thing to do, especially when you know that there's an Eagle Booster there, just waiting to like be chained. And then Call by the Grave. Eagle Booster also acts like a 4th Call by the Grave, but searchable. So I'm actually playing like
7 of them.
7, yeah. So I have like 7 Call by the Grave, which is pretty nice. Really good all day.
7 better because they can't chain Veiler to Veiler.
True, that is actually true. And then double Terraforming, double Trickstar Field Spell. I was playing 3 until today when I decided to cut down to 2, and it was basically because when I open one, I usually go like Field Spell, Candina, add Field Spell, add Licorice. So I actually have a spare light stage in my decks, which I can top deck randomly and lose because I top that something that's trash.
Rather take the entire engine out?
Yeah, take the entire engine out so you don't draw anything that will be a break later on. And then the Babel, pretty good card. and then 2 Cosmic Cyclone. I caught a lot of people out of guard, people playing double Cyclone main deck, and it was very good. I was playing against Sky Striker around 3, and I opened double Cyclone. I was going second. He was like both side deck and stuff, and he had mine, all those stuff. So Cyclone was pretty strong against them. And then the broken one-offs, 1 Rota and 1 Reborn. For the traps, I played double Fog Blade, 1 Shade Brigandine, and 1 Crescendo. Brigandine, I don't know why people don't play Redor. It's such a strong card.
I played against a bunch of Orcust today. Everyone was playing Redor.
Really?
Yeah,
because
everyone I played against.
strange because I saw like around the tables like a lot of people weren't playing Redor in the extra deck.
Yeah, I saw that in a lot of the other national profiles, but everyone here today I played was playing Redor, so
Yeah,
seems
Nepet,
like
who
people got the memo.
Yeah, Nepet, who I played against today, he wasn't playing Redor, and he wasn't even playing the Shady Brigandine, which was like
That makes sense.
Yeah.
If you're not playing one, why play the other?
yeah. Into the extra deck, Boral Sword, I made it quite a few times actually. I made more than I expected, and it was so strong. Funnily enough, last round I was playing against Mind Burn. I made Boral Sword. He was in Ring of Destruction it, and I had Reborn in hand, so I just Reborned it and was crack up. Savage. One Rusty, you have to play it. Makes 2 to 3 negates by itself. And then 1 Longirsu, pretty alright card. Was pretty alright for the
Did you make it
tournament.
much?
Couple of times.
Yeah.
Couple of times which he was pretty good. And then triple Galatea. I don't imagine myself playing less than that. It's so strong, so
made
good to
3 a
have.
lot?
3. I would go for 3 automatically. 3 Galatea was very good. I think I made the 3rd like couple of times as well, which was good. 1 Space Insulator to clear out the Ojama Trio tokens. 1 Kagari to add back the Engage and Hornet drones. And then the Fork Nightmares. I thought about playing 1 Mermaid, but 2 Mermaid actually, but nah, I couldn't fight space. It's too tight this extra deck. I also thought about playing 2 of these, but I couldn't fight space. So, and then 1 Redor. I think this should be played by everyone. I don't know why people don't play it so strong. And the last card was Breaksword. I made him actually a couple of times, and they were really good. I think I would lost if I didn't have this in my extra deck. It was so strong. And then side deck as well. 4 tokens, those 4 tokens. And then side deck. 2 no material. Funnily enough, I just saw this card once today, and I top deck it. I top deck. It was terrible. It was an
Would you
awkward.
play it again? Try it more.
I would give another try. Like I didn't set it in a lot because I didn't play a lot of combo decks, which I was expecting a lot of mirrors,
Yeah,
and a
wasn't
lot of
many combo
Salamangreat.
decks.
I played just 1 mirror and no Salamangreat. It was odd because I didn't play any Salamangreat, which was like the major part of the event was Salamangreat, which I was like, how I didn't end up playing no one. But I played like 1 Sky, 1 mirror. Rogues, a lot of rogues. I played a lot of rogues, and then I played as well Double Bell. I probably would cut out this card. I didn't set in much, but wow, I set it in like once for the mirror match, but the mirror is like to side in when you go second to don't get lose combo the grave, or first when you're scared of DD Crow or something like that, but I couldn't find spaces I didn't see, so I probably would change for something. Probably Pranker Drops, I think was a card that I kind of missed a bit today. And then 1 random Gold Sister. I sided in like 2 times, but I didn't see 2-3 times, but I didn't see it.
Someone actually used this on me today, and I chained Greg so that like, and he lost 4,500 life points because I already upstarted, so I got that extra value off that upstart.
Wow.
Salaman, great player. I don't know why he did it, but sure.
Well, yeah.
It actually stopped me going into more late monsters, so it did something, but
Yeah,
I
did
also lost
something.
him 4.5
Yeah.
life points.
This was pretty much the idea of this card.
would say-
If I'm playing the
I would
mirror
say
match
the
game
card.
3, if I like lose the dice on game 1, and the mirror match sometimes takes a little bit of time to like to grind, because you're probably going to try break their board, try to grind out unless they draw until they like go.
Probably better if you've got Phantasme with it as well, so you can draw into it.
Yeah, that is actually true. I didn't play. I couldn't get Phantasmes for today,
Alright, let's see the rest of the side deck.
and to Lancia probably I'll put this up to 3.
Yeah. Yeah, that card was really good for me today.
As I said, I only versed like one Orcust, and the only deck that I said those in was a zombie deck, which was like basically make the big boy with field spell and rivalry. So just like kind of deny them to have the big boy, which is pretty much why I lost game 1, because I couldn't out it with like the rivalry and field. So and then to my control, probably I'll put up to 3. Most probably going to play 3 of these.
Did you like it? You drew it? And
I drew it once in the mirror match, but what made me lose it was I misplayed with it. I should because I should link into a Galatea, not into Bardage, because I had the Galatea and what's the name? Skeleton on board, but it was their Galatea, so it was kind of bad, I'd say. For me, because I misplayed, but I think I could win if I played correctly, maybe, hopefully. And then for rest of side, backward raid, double MST, double twin twister, and double reboot. I was going to play 3, but I lost this card like the day before yesterday. A third copy of this card the day before yesterday, so I ended up.
Final comments, like how would you rate the deck overall?
Any changes? Take those out. I would keep those in. Like even at 2, I think it's alright. Like you usually win against trap decks so easily because of the rest of the side. Usually win easily. Probably I would keep the Gnome materials to give it a try once more. Maybe I could pull out like something good. Like if I had more mirror matches, more Salomon grades, I probably would keep those in.
Main deck all good?
Main deck.
Happy with the main deck?
Yeah, I don't think I would change anything in the main deck. Most probably just the side deck that I would change.
Alright,
And
cool.
that's it.
Thanks for the profile.
Thank you.